If you want to feel and look great while kicking kidney disease's ass, watch this whole video. Hello friends, today I'm going to show you some of the exercises which help me improve my overall health and of course help me to kick kidney disease's ass. So I want to start by saying that when I found out that I had chronic kidney disease, some of the information that I was receiving from doctors and from other people was that I would need to stop working out as hard as I once had. Well, working out hard wasn't something I was really doing that much of anyway because I was getting older and my joints were starting to hurt and I just, I couldn't work out the way that I used to. So in my studying, using my READ method, resilience, education, action, and discipline, I studied and I learned a lot and talked to a lot of people about workouts. And really what came up the most was that you don't want to build a lot of creatinine, which comes from really overdoing it with your muscles. Most of what I studied and read kind of pushed me in the direction that I wanted to go more high rep, lower weight, high rep type of exercises. But the problem with that was that I was also quickly losing weight and losing muscle tone doing that. Other than incorporating the normal walking and riding bikes, I still wanted to lift weights. So one thing that I found that was very helpful was a product a friend of mine actually created called B3, which B3 is a form of what they call blood flow resistance training, which was kind of new many years ago, but now is something that a lot of people use for physical therapy and training in the United States. And I'll put a link to it because my friend actually gave me a link that I could share with you so that you could go and see how this works and how it can be a good thing for your health and your kidneys. Basically, in a nutshell, by using blood flow resistance training, what happens is you're going to increase your growth hormone release, which helps repair a lot of things. But the trick is that you're doing it by kind of tricking your body into thinking it had a massive workout when in reality it doesn't, because you're using much lower weights. So I'm not going to get real into that. If interested, you'll check out the link at the end and, hopefully it's something that helps. But I'm going to use it in my training today where I show you my arm workout. So how do you get shredded arms, okay, at the age of 59? Well, I'm going to show you how I do it. So to get started with this workout, I want to stress again that I don't go crazy. I'm not pushing myself to the limits. I want to use aerobic exercises, 20 to 30 minutes. I do a lot of walking. I like to ride a bike. Today I'm going to get on the Airdyne, which is right over here. That's my favorite indoor. If I'm outdoor, I just simply take a long bike ride, 20 or 30 minutes. At a moderate pace. I don't push it. I'm not doing sprints. I'm not trying to kill myself. I just want to get a nice moderate workout. And if it's nice out, you know what? Go work out in the garden. Just the bottom line is stay active. Keep your heart healthy. If you keep your heart healthy, your blood pressure is going to be good. That's hopefully going to help with things like diabetes. And in the long run, that's going to help your kidneys, because if the rest of your body's healthy, it should help to stabilize your kidneys, particularly if you can keep your blood pressure in check. So with that, I'm going to get started. I'm going to show you my workout. Now, it always starts out with a good stretch. I'm not going to get into that. You can read about how to stretch. Maybe I'll do it in another video, but just get a good stretch. Stretch out your back, your lower body, your arms. Take 10, 15 minutes and really stretch out. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on the Airdyne for a few minutes. And if you haven't seen an Airdyne, well, very simple piece of machinery. I always take and I put a towel over it because I don't want it to blow air on me while I'm working out. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on my Airdyne here for about maybe 10 or 15 minutes. And that's going to start my workout after I've stretched out real well. So I hop on the Airdyne and let's get going. And I'm going to set the timer for a 15-minute workout this morning. And I'll get back with you on my lifting here in just a few minutes. Okay, so I got a good workout on the Airdyne, got my arms all, warmed up, and my legs are rocking and rolling. Today, I'm just going to do an upper body arm workout. It's going to incorporate a little bit of chest in it as well, and then I'm going to finish with abs. But to start, I'm going to use my blood flow restriction device, which again is short, or blood flow restriction, BFR. Pretty simple. These things aren't much. They're bands. They almost look like blood pressure cuffs. And there's different ones on the market. I use B3. So I've already put one on my arm. And what you simply do is you take that, you put it around your arm. It's got Velcro. So you attach it to where it's just kind of snug, to where it's not tight. And then I'm going to attach this pump, and I'm going to pump it up. And I go to about 300 PSI, gets me to where I feel that it's secure and snug, but it's not so tight that it's actually cutting off blood flow. It's just restricting, my understanding the science, it restricts the venous return, which then helps me to deoxygenate the blood flow, which would happen in a very heavy workout, but I'm doing it by doing a light workout. So I'm going to finish attaching my BFR bands, and I'm going to show you my workout. The first exercise I always start out with is wrist curls to work on my forearms, my grip, just kind of gets things going, gets the blood flowing. So I have a simple device for wrist curls. I've got 5 pounds on this, and what I'm going to start doing is lowering and then raising the weight. And this is going to get me a nice little burn going on my forearms and also a little bit on my shoulders. So I just go up and down, probably about 5-6 times. I'll start to feel it. Once I can't do the rolling anymore, or I'm just where it's feeling a little bit of a burn, then I'm going to stop. Next exercise is just simple arm curls. Now, without my BFR bands, I could easily do 45, 50 pounds, but it would hurt my joints. And I could only probably do 8 to 10 reps. Well, by using light weights and my BFR bands, I can use anywhere from 20 to 25 pounds and still get a great workout. So what I do is I do 3 sets, and I go 25, 15, and 12 reps. So very simple curls, lightweight, but this is going to hurt by the time I get to 25 reps. So I'm going to do this 3 different sets, work your way down, make sure that you're always doing a minimum of 12 to 15 on your repetitions. You'll feel the burn, I promise you. All right, I got my curls all done. I got my biceps all pumped up. So now it's time to work on my triceps. So I'm going to use kettlebell. And you can use any type of weight you want. If you want to use a dumbbell or a barbell, that's up to you. But I'm going to use a kettlebell. And in this case, this is a 20-pound kettlebell. Again, with the BFR, it helps me to use very light weights and do high reps. And I just go on these, I do 3 sets of 20 each and 20 reps each. And what I do is I start with one arm and I do my triceps, full extension, bringing it back down to where the kettlebell about touches my shoulder. So I'm going to do triceps, and I'm going to do 20 on each side. And I'm going to do that 2 reps of each, 20 each. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it with both hands. And I'm going to do 2 sets of 20 reps each. using this motion where I'm using two hands, getting full extension. That's going to be my tricep workout using my kettlebells. Next up is just good old-fashioned push-ups. I think these are the best overall exercise you can do. And it's going to work both my triceps and my biceps, as well as my chest and shoulders. So I'm going to finish off with push-ups. If I didn't have the BFR bands, I could easily kick out 50, 60, 75 push-ups. But with the BFR bands, I get to 20 and I'm burning. So what I do is I'm going to do more of elbows in, which are going to concentrate on my triceps. You can go out wider. You could certainly do military, however you want to do them. But I'm going to do 2 sets of 20 to 25 push-ups. So for me, elbows in, nice, straight back, get my push-ups in. That's going to finish up my upper body workout. It's that simple. So I did 4 exercises using the BFR bands, and now I'm going to switch to the last exercise, which incorporates my core. So you want to work on strengthening your core, your abs, your back. That's going to just help your overall health. It keeps the fat content down, which again, that's super important in staying healthy and keeping that kidney disease in check to where you can reverse it like I did. So I'm going to show you my last exercise, and that's it. Other than my 15 minutes on my bike, the entire workout takes somewhere between, somewhere around 10 minutes max. If you can't find 20 to 30 minutes in your day to make yourself healthy and kick kidney disease's ass, then you're probably not going to be able to do it. So on with the next exercise. Okay, for this, I'm going to use a ball and I'm going to use my kettlebells again. And pretty simple. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put my feet around the kettlebell, around the ball, excuse me, and I'm going to take the kettlebell and I'm going to hold that behind my head, and I'm going to lift my legs and lift my hands and arms nice and straight at the same time until they meet. And just like everything else, you can do as many as you need to get a good workout in. I generally do 50 of these. But you need to do what works for you. So that's it. Again, that is it. It's that simple in 20 to 30 minutes to get an awesome workout. Arms, abs, look and feel great. And then I do something every day. I'll show in the future my leg workouts, some of my other workouts. But if you incorporate these workouts in with your diet, change your lifestyle, you can absolutely kick kidney disease's ass like I did. Don't forget, subscribe to my video, share this information with other people, and if you're interested in the B3 blood flow restriction bands, here's the link that you want to use. And I'll see you next time.